Greetings everyone, this is Dweller from North, and this is a ninth age battle report. Hooray! The first one that I made. So I played two games, and it's the 0.9, and now the 0.9.1 edition has come out. So it will be a bit outdated, but I'm still gonna post this too. I think I'm gonna post this one and then kind of try to push out the other one pretty fast. And then at the end of that, give some reflection of what I think of the rules and the ninth age after playing these two games. Now, with that said, I'll also talk about the 0.9.1, which hit Woodles with a pretty hard nerf bat, but we'll go into details and see if it's a real nerf bat or just balancing. It's kind of mixed feelings right now from a lot of people in the community, from what I've seen. And also, I will probably be able to push in a game using the 9.1 rules this week. So hopefully you'll see a lot of battle reports coming up from me in the near future. So to this game, I met my friend from the gaming club, and he's also starting models. So he has some own models, but he borrows mostly a lot of models from me and from others. So he's also proxies in this game. So sorry about that, but I figure it's better to get out a ninth age battle report. um, so his theme is just four spirits, which you'll see right here, going to his deployment. So going from left, you see the two units of Glade Riders. I'm gonna use the old words because I can't remember the new names for all the units. Those are proxies for Wild Riders. So there's two units of Wild Riders there. Normal Great Eagle behind them. The High Elf on a Griffin is a BSB on an Eagle. The white unit, there's 8 Dryads. Then there's 10 Glade Guards. With, I think those were the Holy Shots ones. And then another unit of Glade Guards, the one with the banner is the one with True Flight. The other one is the one with Perforating Arrow, the armor piercing one. 8 more Dryads and another Great Eagle. And now for all the treatments, starting from the left again, it's an ordinary treatment. The old models are ordinary treatment. The green ancient is a avatar, so it's a close combat one. The black and white is a level 4 life ancient, and the one to the right is a normal treatment. So yippee-ki-yay, a lot of monsters. This is a bad picture of that. So over to my list. Now, I didn't have any thought doing this list. I just pumped in stuff that I want to try. So it's not balanced. It's not. I don't have any thought about it behind it, nor any strategy or anything. I just wanted to try some units. So going from right, I have a unit of Work Riders. That's one of the units that I'm really excited about. Then unit of Glade Guards with. I think they are the ones with poison arrows. No, they're the one with the holy shot. Yeah, they have a holy shot. Then War Dancers, 9 War Dancers together with a War Dancer hero. I can't really remember if I gave him any magic items or not. Probably I did. Maybe I did not. I can't remember. But yeah, they got the nerf in 9.1. Whatever, take that later. Still awesome. So the Gladiator unit in the front with 16 models are the True Flight ones. Behind them there's 10 scouts with Hagbane or Hawthorn or the Poison Arrows anyhow. Together with a my level 4 Shadow. And then you see a block of Glade Guards. No Glade Guards, Eternal Guards. Not the King's Guard, this is the ordinary spear ones. And in that unit I have a BSB and a Lord. The BSB have the stupid flag of the forest, which makes them count as in a forest, which is pretty nice. And the Lord has like 1-up armor save, 4+ ward. I don't know if it has 4 or 5 attacks, maybe 5 attacks because of the kindreds. It's just so many much new things to have to remember. I can't remember everything, but he also has the great sword of skillful defense. Let's call that. It's a great sword for 40 points, which gives you +1 weapon skill and +1 armor save, and it's a great weapon. So it's strength 6, and it does multiple wounds too, if I'm not mistaken. And then I have 1 unit of Wild Riders to the far left, together with a character, a hero that's Wild Rider Kindred. Sorry about that. And he has Helm of the Hunt and Mirror Spears. Or Spear of Mirror. I mean, Mirror Spear. So basically, he has a crap load of attacks on the charge, Strength 5. Strength 5 armor piercing with multiple wounds 2. So, yeah, I'm kind of excited about that dude. And then I have 9 Way Watchers. No characters, no nothing. Vanguard, I just move up. The Eaglers, and he shuffles the Wild Riders like this. Now I deployed my whole army. I got to deploy first and deployed whole army just so I can go first, which I also did. So I just shuffled up. Don't want to get into charge range too easily from his Wild Riders, but still kind of protect the Eternal Guards if both of them comes in there. Same here, I just shuffle a bit. The scouts move into the forest, the war dancers into the forest, partly because of cover, but also to get this wizard into the forest to get +1 to channel. Warhawks move up a little bit, just to threat the Dryads. Magic and shooting phase, I get off Miasma on the True Flight, shoots a bit at them, gets them down to 3 remaining. I think it's 3 remaining. They do not flee though, and also I get down the Dryads to 4. So just whittling down a little bit. And over to my opponent's first turn. So he just moves up. Something he moves up. He moves the Wild Riders, the Eagle, the Griffin. Now this is like his first game with Wood Elves, and I said I wouldn't help him because so that he learns stuff the hard way, because that's the best way to learn to play Wood Elves in my opinion. So you'll probably see some mistakes. And here he backs up with the Glade Guards, just kind of get range and try to shield off with Dryads. And he moves the Great Eagles to the beside the Wave Watchers. He has the aspect on his ancient, so that the I don't know if it's called Life Bloom anymore, but the attribute on Lord of Life, it gets to raise a wound instead of only healing a wound. So he got Throne of Vines through and healed up a True Flight dude. And he opens up and kills like, I don't know, one or two. I think he killed one scout. Oh, it's my turn, and that's it. Oh, it's my turn too. I charge the Dreads with the Warhawks. I'll have a better picture coming up. I'll explain why. And I move the Way Watchers out of line of sight of the Eagle. Now here you can see how it is. I'm certain I'm gonna win the combat. I should probably just kill the Dryads, but if I don't, I will win. He'll probably break, and I will pursue. And I need a 4 to overrun into those Glade Guards, which would be so awesome. So awesome. So, yeah, hopefully I can manage that. And here in the middle, just shuffles up. Yeah, you didn't see it in the last picture, but yeah, I move up the Eternal Guards, and also he moved up his Wild Guards, as you can see them, on the other side of the forest, and kind of like had a weird angle on them, and didn't think that it was the closest point, as it always has been, that you charge from. So that was actually a 14-inch gap between his the edge of his base to the edge of mine. So kind of a free charge for me. So of course I took it, and those wilders are going to be destroyed. That's a bit of an overview. So yeah, I don't know if what happened in the shooting phase. I think I fluffed everything. So in combat, yeah, he kills one wild rider, I kill his whole unit, and I have to overrun because I'm frenzy, so I'm off the board. Yeah, in shooting phase, I get off, and magic phase, I get off my asthma, no, the withering spell on the wild riders and shoot them down, so there's 2 left. So one wild unit is dead, and 1 is 2 remaining. It's pretty nice. And over here, yeah, I kill all the dries except 1. He flees. I pursue. I need a 4 to get into the Glade Guards with Swift Stride. I roll a 1, 1, and a 2. Shit. Oh, bloody hell. It's so frustrating. So frustrating. There's another picture of that. Yeah, you can see this is even worse than the first one. Oh, so bad. Yeah, and also he managed to do a wound on the Warhawks. So over to his turn 2. He does not charge me. We looked it up, and the Jaegers are actually pretty much in the way of the treemen to be able to charge. It looks kind of strange, but they're actually blocking almost everything. Oh, holy shit. So lucky for me there. I would have just fleed anyways, but still. He moves up the Great Eagle for a... I don't know why. He moves up the Avatar to get close to me in my lines. Moves up the Treeman. He begins to get pretty offensively now. But yeah, in my opinion, it's a bit too late. Since it has a lot of Treemen, it should have just marched them up right from the bat. Since I outshoot him, he needs to close the gap to me. That's what I'm thinking. He moves up the 2 Wallers in the BSB to flank charge the Eternal Guard. I don't care if he does. If they do, they will die. He opens up with all the strangling roots and all the arrows he has, and he kills 1. I think that's 3 wounds, so he kills 1 Warhawk. I do not panic, which is nice. He gets up some kind of buff somewhere. I can't remember what. If it's like Flesh to Stone on someone. Probably. And that's about it. So it's my turn. I charge the Dryads with the Eternal Guards. Not necessarily just to kill them, but mostly to get right up in his face. Because this unit is kind of... It's freaking killing. It's not... wouldn't call it a Death Star, but with a lower than a BSP in it, and with constantly having drill time in the forest, so I have a bunch loads of attacks with the normal dudes, and I'm +1 to hit, rerolling ones with characters, and I'm stubborn as long as one character is alive, so I don't care if he throws a treatment in there. I'll probably kill him. Actually, so yeah, I just want to threaten him with the unit. And over here, the two remaining, they charge the flank of the True Flights, mostly because I can. And that's the combat I'm certain to win. And you see the Wild Riders are moved in from the board, so they're up, right up his flank in his deployment. Here's another picture of that. And yeah, of course, in his second turn, he moved up the Eagle again, so he could charge the Way Watchers. And I just dance around him because I'm a Way Watcher, or because I'm a Wood Elf with Scouts or with Skirmish. So if we want to block a skirmish unit, do not stand close to it. Make like a decent charge threat instead, so you have a larger arc that people can't run out of. That's my tip. And over here I just move up a little bit. And in the shooting phase, True Flights open up and kills the two Wild Riders. Awesome. The Way Watcher uses poison arrow, shoots at the Eagle dies, and the other poison, which means the holy attacks, and the Scouts, they shoot at the other Eagle and kills it. No one flees from panic. The Warhawks kill the True Flight and overrun. And the Eternal Guards wipe the Dryads and overrun. And then here as well, I needed like, it was like a 6 overrun to get into the treatment, and I rolled like snake eyes. It was just, what the hell is happening in this game with the overruns? If I would have gotten that flank on the treatment, it would have been really nice. So over to his turn 3. He just moves up the Avatar. No, it tries to. It tries to charge the. What the hell was the thing we tried to charge? Oh yeah, so basically the Warhawks, he charged them with the Ancient first. This one. I fled. Then he charged them with his BSB. And I fled. The BSB is like to the left of the picture. And I fled again. Of course, had to. Then he charged with his Ancient, with his Avatar, and I had to flee, and this time he caught me. So 3 charges to get them into position, and then he caught them with the Avatar, so that was pretty good played. The Ancient couldn't redirect anything, so he just failed charge. The BSB redirect into the True Flight unit. I stand and shoot until actually do a wound to him. That's pretty nice. And other than that, it doesn't move too much. Those 3 Gate Guards that's standing in skirmishers, they're casualties. And it's the same with the Eagle. They're just standing there. Other than that, he just moves up as far as he can. You can see here, he moves up towards the Way Watchers. Oh, as well, the boss 2 Eagles are dead. And yeah, this is pretty funny. His BSB that did like, I don't know, 1 wound. Yeah, 1 wound and a charge. I had no wounds, but I had 1 rank, and I had a banner and musician, so I actually won the combat. Well, no, I maybe even did a wound to him. I won't come up. Let's see. He has a charge. I don't think he did any wounds even. Maybe he didn't do any wounds. Then he has a charge and a BSB, and I have a rank and a banner and a musician. I won by one, and he broke. Oh, so amazing, so amazing. I did not. He didn't roll too much. He rolled like a 7 with Swiss Ride on Flea, and I couldn't. I rolled like a 3 again for pursuing. But my opponent felt that this is the game. He still has a lot on the board, but I'm not worried. I'm basically just gonna pick out one thing at a time. It's my turn, so I can try to charge the BSB, and he will flee. Yeah, I can probably otherwise shoot him down, or I can concentrate on the treatment or the avatar or whatever. It's like I'm not worried about anything. Yeah, the treatment will hurt. Treatments will hurt the avatar especially, which is why I should probably would just shoot him out. But yeah, I have this game. My opponent wanted to try against Woodles against another army than other Woodles. So and as you can see on the table to the left, we were two more playing the Orcs and Goblins and Demons. So and their match was done. So we said, yeah, he said just call it. I'm not gonna win this, and I'm gonna try a new game. So yeah, this is how it went. I would have liked to play like another turn or two. I just want to see what the treatment can do in the ancient and the avatar, because it's never the same to read about them and then play against them or with them. Especially the avatar, I think, is a beast in close combat. Now this is when he actually could take magic items. So I had the beast being halberd. Doesn't do too much against my army, but that's a pretty potent mix. He can take it anymore though, since they took away all the magic items from the avatar in the latest nerf bat. And the same with Treeman. Yeah, I don't know. I like his list, but as I told him as well, that it's a cool theme, but there's a lot of room of optimization. Firstly, I would take Dryads, not Dryads, Matriarchs, stupid branch rates, and kind of have them pretty close to the Ancient, because every wizard within 12, which is lower life, gets the raise wound attribute. So you can kind of like almost like a life council or something like that. Yeah, it would be pretty cool. And also I have one unit of maybe 20 Dryads with the aspect that gives them a shooting attack, which is range 18, strength 3, but with the lethal shot. So which means they're kind of like killing blow. No armor saves on the roll of a 6 to wound. So I don't know if it's competitive or not, but it's a really cool idea at least. And then just for the fun of it, I would probably take a BSB, a Treekin BSB, together with the unit of Treekins. I want to get the cool factor even higher, and some stuff like that. But I actually think this tree forest spirit list can work. It just needs some optimization. The only problem I see is actually kind of core. I mean, the Dryads are pretty cheap in points, or you can take large. I think 20 is the maximum number you can take in a unit, and it's gonna be a crap load of Dryads to even get up into core, which is why I think you need some Glade Guards, or maybe you can convert some Glade Riders into like Dryad Centaurs. I've seen some of those conversions, which looks really cool. But I don't the Glade Riders. I don't see them working as well anymore since they can't take enchanted arrows or fey arrows as they're called now. Um, so yeah, I don't know, but my opponent I would come with up. I would think about at least and try to give him some tips of optimization. And I said matriarchs absolutely because they give the Dryas hatred for starters. They are wizards. They can take beast or life. So probably two with. If you want to go with life counts and stuff, I mean they're cheap. They're like 65 points for level 1 with combat abilities, which gives Dryas hatred. So you could actually kind of spam. I know there's a slot for the heroes. You can take too many, but still, you could probably do some fun stuff with it. So yeah, you'll probably see this forest army. Both see it grow as he paints more and more models, and also see the optimization of the list. And I'll give every time I play against him, I'll also give the opinions on how it goes. And as for my lists, I'll probably not go a full Forest Spirits, even though I got kind of excited when he told me he wanted to do it. It's cool, but I'm probably gonna go a complete other way with. I don't know. I don't have a strategy yet. I want to try some stuff out. I don't want to go. The first thing, the first feeling I got about the new book was that we're back to the old 7th edition book. No, not the book before 8th edition. I don't know. It came out in 5th edition, didn't it? Or something like that. Where you had this mix. You had a bunch of Glade Guards, but I never played them. People always say, yeah, you need at least 50 Glade Guards. I didn't play with 50 so many times, but yeah, I can see it like 3 of Glade Guards, maybe 4 if you take 10s. A unit of 1 or 2 units of Dryads, 8 of them, with a Branch Wraith, kind of like the optimal chaff slash flankers slash wizard slash whatever. They're really good. Dryads are really good right now. And then has some special Wild Riders, of course, because Wild Riders are awesome. War Dancers, I love the War Dancers. I've always done, and now they're even better than before. People say they suck before. I never really agreed on that, but yeah, I think you just need to learn how to play them. But yeah, War Dancers and also the Warhawks are that's something that I absolutely love. They're probably a bit overcosted. I think they're 65 points a model or something like that. But I really like everything about them. I mean, they're fast. They do throw a punch pretty much in close combat. The thing is, their problem in close combat is it's a bit lame with the number of attacks that you get. I mean, you have 2 from the Northern guys and you have 2 from the champion. So it's 4 attacks from them, and then there's 2 from the Eagles. The Eagles are strength 4, with killing blow though, but which is pretty nice. But and then the Riders are strength 5 armor piercing on the chart because they have spears. And they're strength 4 now in stat line, that's awesome. But for 65 points, I mean, they have no armors. They can take light armor shield now, and they're ridden, so they can have a 4+ armor save. So I suppose that's decent, but yeah, I don't know. I think they would work very, very good with some lores that can give them more attacks. I think maybe I'll go like with Beast or something. That would be pretty cool. Get them Frenzy or stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna try so many different things, so we'll see how it goes about that. But that's my thoughts from this first list. I mean, the arrows are still the arrows. The True Flight, still True Flight. As long as you're standing still with the unit, there's no they'll just shoot and they'll hit on threes. Poison, still poison, is really nice. The Wave Watchers, as it was actually kind of nice to have the option to kind of choose which hours you wanted after the situation you're in. Uh, so yeah, I thought they would be pretty boring, but they're actually I can really see them work. Sentinels, which is the scouts, they're awesome. They're basically five, by the way, so insane. And as I said, it's if you go with kind of the old school model Woodles, the MSU one with the wizard just running around, they are the best bunker, and that's just how it is. Oh look, I have a win picture with Ryan, which doesn't exist anymore. Hopefully, they'll make him in a future update. But anyhow, that's it for this time. My next game was against Orcs and Goblins, and I'll try to get that one up as quick as possible. And once again, review the units. I'm using exactly the same army, the same list. The only thing is I changed from Lore of Shadow to Lore of Wilderness, which is a kind of a merge between Beast and Lore of the Wild. Which is kind of exciting. It's a really nice lore, I have to say. But stay tuned for that one, and thank you for watching.